Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. My name is Kartik. I'm one of the co-founders of ETH Global, and I'm super excited to welcome all of you to Scaling Ethereum 2024. You are all watching this on ethglobal.tv. This is what we're going to be using today as an interactive platform to talk to everybody and showcase what came out of this hackathon. You can ask us any questions, you can talk to us, and we get to see all of that live. So looking forward to saying hi to all of you and sharing about all the cool things that came out of the last month. Now, Scaling Ethereum is an event run by ETH Global, and we're an organization with a very simple mission. Our goal is to onboard thousands of developers into the Web3 ecosystem. And we do this by running hackathons and summits, both in person and async. And this whole month was about scaling Ethereum and making sure we get to build things that take advantage of all the infrastructure that we've been able to work on and develop and launch over the last few years. So this is what came out of the hackathon. We had over 830 hackers from 75 different countries, spanning 23 time zones, take the last 3 weeks to build incredible projects that took advantage of different L2s, privacy-preserving technologies, and everything in between. And we got people from all over the world. There's representation from 6 different continents, and you can just see the amount of people that we were able to bring together to build things that matter to all of them. 833 hackers spent the last 3 weeks building incredible projects. And I'm super glad to say that we had 199 submissions that came out of this event. I want to take a quick second to thank every team that's listed here who participated and submitted a project. Just because you were not one of the 8 teams does not mean you were not good enough or there was something wrong. Then we have Nillion. PrivyCal is the best application integrating Nillion's tech, and you're going to be winning $2,000. And Monadic DNA and Battleship X are the 2 novel use cases for blind computation, and you're going to be taking home $1,500 each. So congratulations.
And that's a wrap for the ETH Global Scaling Ethereum Hackathon. My project is Nillion Healthcare, and you can take a look at it at the ETH Global Showcase link. You can also view the source code, and there's a link from the showcase page to the GitHub repo. And unfortunately, I did not come away with any prizes for this hackathon, but it's a little to be expected. I was not able to spin up a UI at the end. I was expecting to build something or integrate my program with ETH Scaffold, but I just ran out of time. In this hackathon, there's a lot of firsts for me. It's the first time for me to do a recording like this, and I just I've done several hackathons in the past. I've done many Web3 type projects for other programs, short programs and events. And I just felt like I wanted to take the time to, maybe create a channel or do some kind of recordings of my experiences and see where it goes. So that was new. It definitely took some time while I was trying to build this program and learn this new protocol. So there's a lot of firsts in what I was able to do through this. And I think that was the biggest prize for me, is the journey that I went through to do all of this in a short amount of time. So really happy to, at least get a submission into this hackathon. That's usually the most important. It really came down to the wire. I think there's about 5 minutes left before the deadline. In the future, hopefully, maybe I look into this Nillion a lot more. Hopefully the Nillion goes into and does other events. I'm a big participant in the Encode Club. Shout out to their boot camps and their programs. Got a lot of my education through them, and it'll be awesome to see if Nillion comes around and goes to their to that club. Everyone in the space is basically wanting to get Web3 pushed out and more adopted, in a global scale. So it's always a good thing to, just join and see how things go, find the protocols, the things that you want to build, and try to find people that align with you. I do find more success when I do solo hackathons, and it's just because I'm more passionate to build things that I don't really find much people interested in, and like with healthcare. So sometimes I get to control my own pace And not only that, I can, put the effort that I want to. When you're usually building with something that you're more passionate about, you really end up putting more effort throughout the end. So I am very pleased that there was a finalist in this event, and Nillion also gave a prize to a healthcare theme project, Monadic DNA, I believe it was. And I'm always for healthcare theme maps. Was a little disappointed to see that a game was given a prize. I don't think those are really. I think those are just trendy apps. Anything that's social, games, and finance. I mean, the real use case is healthcare.